The wind in the willows sang softly to me. Follow my voice wherever it leads, from mountains through valleys to deep rolling seas, borne on the wings of the breeze.
Winter strips the wildwood bare, its icy wind whistling through bare branches. Reeds stand stiff in frozen streams and ditches where little boats are moored. The secret woodland paths disappear in deep drifts of cold white snow. Winter is a time for keeping warm and snug in cosy rooms and being glad you've no need to stir outside. Ratty, tucked away in his riverside home, slept a great deal, retiring early and rising late. During his short day, he sometimes scribbled a little song or did some small domestic job about the house. Until the message came to his ears that winter time was over. Outside, Ratty could hear that the riverbank was just beginning to be busy again. Moorhens and dabchicks were venturing about. A hedge sparrow was singing cheerfully in the willow tree. Somebody, perhaps an otter, had just slipped quietly upstream, trying not to disturb him. And there was the unmistakable sound of his own old boat, rocking and creaking as the full, friendly river nuzzled against it. The first voices of spring were here. Now the important business of visiting friends could begin again, hoping, of course, that they were not still asleep. Mole slept even more and took even longer to emerge from the cosy peacefulness of winter.
Come in. Well. Wait. There.
Hello, chap. Didn't wake you up, did I?
No, Ratty, I was awake. Ratty, I heard a knocking.
That's right, old fella. That was me. I've just knocked at the door. Not quite awake yet, eh? Can I come in?
Oh, yes, of course.
Anything wrong, Mo?
No, it's just that I heard something. You listen, Ratty.
Can't hear a thing. I dare say you were dreaming.
No, it's just that I heard something.
Next thing we'll know, you'll be telling us Mole End is haunted. You don't want to stay frowsting here. Why not come out for a little stroll with me?
No, thank you, Ratty. It's a bit early in the year for me.
Oh, just as you say. But things are waking up, you know, along the riverbank. I shall probably get the boat up tomorrow. Perhaps you'll stroll along in a day or two. Bye, old chap. Don't go to sleep again now.
Who's there?
Now then, who's... Mole, my dear young friend, a little early, aren't you?
Yes, I'm sorry, Badge. I wanted to ask your advice.
Advice, certainly. Come in, come in. Noises?
Noises you can't quite account for.
Oh, that kind of noises. Get 'em all the time underground.
Oh.
Roots of trees move, you know, very slowly, eh?
Yes.
Making a sort of scratching noise.
Yes.
Then other animals burrow in, tap inadvertently against one's house.
Ah.
Naturally, they retire when they find it's occupied.
Naturally.
And then there are always the woodpeckers. Tiresome creatures. Tap, 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 tap. But what was the advice you were seeking, Mole?
Oh, indeed. Nothing, Badger, thank you. It's really... It's not important.
But when Mole was back home, he seemed to become aware once more of noises that he couldn't account for. Surely that wasn't a root. And no burrowing animal made that noise. And that was certainly not a woodpecker.
No. Oh. Oh. Toady.
Hello, Mole, old chap. Hey, say, what do you think of this, eh?
What is it?
Well, it's the very latest thing in sporting conveyances. Do you know it goes at 27 miles an hour, I think?
Good heavens.
Look, jump in, old fellow, and we'll take a breeze up to the hall. I tried to get Ratty to come, but he was awfully busy just at that moment.
Well, actually, Toad, there's something I'd like you to do for me.
Of course! A little spin up to Badgers, perhaps, eh? Yes, we could give him a surprise. Or an errand down to the rabbits, yes?
Well, no.
See, just you watch those rabbits' faces when they see us.
Toad, I want you to come in.
What?
Inside, Toady, for a cup of tea, and scones and blackberry jam.
Oh, well, yes, I think I'll just let the engine cool down a trifle.
I'm so glad you dropped in, Toad. You always cheer me up. The truth is, being alone here, I'd begun to imagine things.
Perfectly natural, my dear fellow. What kind of things?
Well, ghosts, actually.
Ghosts? Ghosts?
All nonsense, of course.
Not necessarily.
Not?
Believe me, there's nothing I don't know about ghosts. There are thousands of ghosts in Toad Hall.
Are there?
Ooh, any number of them. All members of the family, you see. In days of old, when toads were bold and ancestors were great, they used to pop off early at a most remarkable rate. At Toad Hall, you know, there are ghosts who just wouldn't go. The ghouls and ghosts and spirits of toads from long, long ago. Nothing frightens me. There's a ghost in every bedroom, up the tower and in the hall. Toad the Unlucky is occasionally seen vanishing through the wall. He has an invisible friend who came to the same sticky end as the ghouls and ghosts and spirits of toads from long, long ago. Nothing frightens me. There's a skeleton in the cupboard in the room beneath the stairs, and the ghost of Lady Mary who might catch you unawares. She creeps up by your bed and whispers, "Hello, I'm dead." The ghouls and ghosts and spirits of toads from long, long ago. Nothing frightens me. There's a ghost who hoots at midnight, there's one who hoots at 6, and toady bands with heads in hands are playing their horrible tricks. They slither all over the place, and they've only got part of a face. The ghouls and ghosts and spirits of toads from long, long ago. Nothing frightens me. Uncle Hector, he's the spectre of the dark and stormy nights. He wails and moans and shakes his bones, blows out all the lights. One hears the odd rattling of chains, it's probably only the drains, or the ghouls and ghosts and spirits of toads from long, long ago. The ghouls and ghosts and spirits of toads from long, long ago.
Don't you ever get frightened of mysterious noises?
Me? Oh, never.
Oh, good.
What's that? Thanks awfully for the tea, Molly. I must be going now. The car will be getting cold.
But you haven't had any scones and jam. Silly. All nonsense, of course. No such thing as good... Piece of plaster. Ghosts don't throw pieces of plaster. Anyway, I don't believe in ghosts.
For all his mildness and nervous disposition, once Mole made up his mind. He was a very determined animal.
Bother.
And now, his determination was rewarded.
Hedgehog! What are you doing there?
The hedgehog had woken up from a refreshing sleep in a nest of dried leaves in a hollow tree, stirred about a bit, as one does when one first wakes up, and tumbled down through rotten wood into the roots of the tree above Mole's house, where he was firmly trapped.
I knocked, and I knocked, But I couldn't make you hear.
Oh, what a fool I've been. Ghosts indeed.
Ghosts?
I can't quite reach you. Oh,
What ghosts?
don't worry, Hedgehog. There aren't really any ghosts.
Oh.
I'll go and get some help.
Hello, Mole. This is a windy night to be out walking. Come in.
If you don't mind, Ratty, I'd like you to come out. We need to rescue a hedgehog.
They will get into these scrapes. Right-ho, shan't be a minute. What do we need? Ropes, block and tackle, pickaxes? There you are, old chap. I must say, there's nothing worse than being trapped underground.
Especially with ghosts.
Ghosts?
Well, yes, I'll have to explain about that, Ratty.
So there wasn't really any ghost at all?
No, but Toad says there are lots at Toad Hall.
Well, I've never seen one, and I don't suppose Toad has either.
They slither all over the place, and they've only got part of a face. The ghouls and ghosts and spirits of toads from long, long ago. Nothing frightens me. What's that? Badger. Oh, Badger.
Spin me a dream woven silver and gold, from sunshine and shadows and day.